The Crystal City Hornets football team is tired of losing. Just ask senior Andrew Sauty.
All I care about now is just winning. In past years, I was young, a little selfish, but now all that matters is winning. I had 2-8 year last year, and 1-9 before that. 3 games in 2 years is not good. I can't stand it no more.
New head coach Mike Reed says Sauty isn't the only one thinking that thought, and that they have to build on those disappointing seasons.
It's a team that's not happy. It's not happy with its past results. And they realize, I mean, they can look at that and make excuses for it, but the truth of the matter is they've got to realize that those are excuses, and that's everybody. Every team has those types of things that happen to them, okay? And we can't let that bother us. We have to go forward from there.
The Hornets return a team that is still fairly young. Their largest class is juniors, many of which whom started last season that learned a lot. They'll have just 6 seniors on this team, but Reed says they're very solid seniors.
And those are seniors that have been contributing since their sophomore year. So they're experienced seniors. They're seniors who want to play. They're seniors who are not satisfied with 2-8. So yeah, I think they'll do a good job for us there.
Clearly, youth may be an issue for the Hornets, but Coach Reed is not letting them use that as an excuse.
It's who we are. It's what we've got right now. We're going to do the best we can with what we have. We're going to be very aggressive, I think, on both offense and defense. We're going to try to utilize our speed. We're going to try to utilize all our players. So we'll take advantage of all our options that we have there, both on offense and defense.
Very few high schools can boast a 6'1", 230-pound running back, but Crystal City can't. Keon Prater returns for his senior season looking to improve. He uses a style of running through people instead of around them, and that he's hard to stop.
When we was playing Live for Life, I carried like 4 people on my back still running by like 15 yards.
Logan Grove saw limited time at quarterback last season and is set to be the starter this year. Andrew Sauty looks to be the team's leading receiver and says they work well together.
We are very compatible. From the time we came in last year, we were super compatible. We look at each other in the middle of the games, and it's not necessarily the play, but we'll look at each other, see something open, don't say anything, we got the play, and we'll get a touchdown easily.
Head coach Mike Reed says he hopes to use all of their talents offensively this season and have a balanced offense.
I think the thing is we can't be 1 or 2 dimensional. We have to have 3 or 4 people contributing so that defenses can't not, zero in on 1 or 2 people and stop that. I think if you ask a lot of teams, they say, well, if you stop Sauty, you stop a lot of their offense. And I think in the past that perhaps maybe has been true. So I think if we can diversify a little bit and do a few things differently there, we'll be better off.
Reed has high expectations for this team. He thinks their team speed will allow them to compete against the other very good teams in the conference, but they know expectations from the outside looking in aren't very high.
I think we'll surprise a few people. I think we'd like to still think of ourselves as the underdogs because with our record, I think we deserve the role of the underdog. But I think people may perhaps be a little surprised at some of the things that we might be able to do this year.
They open their season on the road against Brentwood. Reporting for Regional Radio Sports, I'm Tommy Self.